Mary, Jesus, and Joseph, are you out there? God damn it, Mary, are you there?
Yes, Miss Snell.
Don't give me any of that attitude, Mary. What the hell is going on? Has the shipment of stained glass arrived at the construction site?
Yes, Miss Snell.
And there was no problem?
No, Miss Snell.
My skin crawls when there's a problem.
There was this one problem, Miss Snell.
Jesus H, what's the problem?
The stained glass you ordered for St. Fabiola's is...
Well, what the F is it, Mary?
It's Jewish, Miss Snell.
I ordered Jewish stained glass for St. Fabiola's? What am I, the devil? A book? What am I supposed to do with Jewish stained glass?
Yeah, that is a problem.
Of
course, not as big a problem as the fact that they have Jewish stars all over them, and the likenesses of Moses and King David, and the dreidel.
Shit, would you shut up already, Mary? Where are my pills? Where in God's name is the Zoloft?
Miss Snell, the doctor refused to extend your prescription.
Why the heck would that a-hole do that?
He had never heard of anyone being on Zoloft since the 4th grade.
Well, what the hell does he know anyway? That man hangs around sick people all day. Oh my gosh.
You were married to him, Miss Snell.
Only briefly. You know, Mary, I was first married to the pharmacist, and at least with him, I'd come home every night to a nice home-cooked meal and a big bowl of Zoloft. What am I going to do?
Would you like me to call the distributors, Miss Snell, about the dreidels?
Great idea. Get on the horn with them and tell that distributor to take back those dreidels.
What excuse shall I use, Miss Snell?
Start with the good patrons of Chicago's newest and most beautifully designed church, St. Fabiola's, sees no need in bringing Jews into the congregation at this time. And sign your own name, Mary. I don't want my name affiliated with such a blasphemous letter.
You're not smoking in there, are you, Miss Snell?
Don't be a stupid monkey, Mary. It's just my usual panic.
Because if you started smoking again, you made me promise I would tell your psychiatrist.
He can go straight to hell, Mary.
He cares about you.
Marry a man for 6 months, he wants to run your life. I'm not smoking. Mary, has the giant 2-story cross arrived yet at the warehouse?
Yes, Miss Snell.
At least we're on schedule with that. That cross is a cornerstone of St. Fabiola's, and with it, it brings the religious strength and virtuosity, blah, 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 that's going to bring me to the pinnacle of my career and put me in the history books of great architects.
It's got an extra plank of wood attached to it.
Holy crap!
They tell me that instead of the standard 1 up and 1 across plank, this one has 1 up, 1 across, and another 1 up. It looks like the number 4.
I'm fucked!
So that's not how you designed it, Miss Snell?
Oh, where's my Ritalin?
All out.
How can a person be paranoid in this office without their drugs? Christ almighty, this whole project is shooting down the toilet. Where's Joseph? I need Joseph. Get his butt in here.
He's working on plans for the rec center, Miss Snell.
What about Jesus? Where is he? This place is falling apart. And my ass is a real bastard today.
Yes, Miss Snell.
You're a crackhead, Mary. You know that?
That's what I've got, Miss Snell.
Everybody who's ever worked for me has disappointed me. Is my appointment here yet?
She's in the ladies' room throwing up.
What about seeing me? I'm a pussycat.
You're an evil C word, Miss Snell.
I have an exemplary reputation. I'll freaking break the bloody neck of anyone who says otherwise. Now you march yourself into that bathroom and stop that woman from vomiting in my building.
Yes, Miss Snell.
6 months. 6 months I've been looking for somebody to paint this godforsaken mural for the church vestibule. Nobody knows what it's going to take to make this project what it's supposed to be. Well, what are you staring at? I thought you were praying. Praying my tips look better in this outfit. That's what I was praying for. Well, come in. Mary, see to it that we're not interrupted.
Yes, Miss Snell.
Darn it, Mary, you just interrupted us. Just by you saying that, you just interrupted us.
Yes, Miss Snell.
Never mind. Charlie Birdie, my pleasure. I do shake. A little germ-phobic, but that's okay. Mary! Mary! Oh, crap, Mary, you lazy bitch! Interrupt me!
Yes, Miss Snell.
Where's my antibacterial cream?
Do you want me to run into the supply closet and get another 4 short.
Forget it. Later you'll just lather up and you'll give me a full body scrub.
Good eating. I'll skip lunch, Miss Snell.
Have a seat. I've been looking forward to seeing your work.
You have?
I have.
No idea how much this means to me.
Well, I say that to everybody, so don't get your smile going.
Well, I want to thank you for this opportunity, Miss Snell.
I don't have to tell you that this mural is going to put St. Fabiola's in as one of the greatest churches built in the 21st century of America.
I hear only good things.
Of course, I'm in charge.
Except for the dreidel incident.
What do you know about the dreidel incident?
Well, I was throwing up in the ladies' room.
Well, it's just a minor misunderstanding between executives, me, and the suppliers. But I can assure you, Miss Burdick, everything is right on schedule.
Well, I didn't want to join Poxter and Poser Architects because, they aren't on schedule.
Well, why did you want to join Poxter and Poser Architects?
Well, I wanted to join Poxter and Poser Architects because of you, Miss Snell. I just didn't know you were
I suppose everyone wants to work with me.
unless they're afraid.
I
Followed your career from the very beginning. From Columbia University to apprenticing in Schmidt & Young, your very first design, the Harvey Meat Packing in New York.
You like that one?
I wouldn't get my meat anywhere else. I lived in New York for 4 years just to get my meat there. And I'm a vegetarian. Oh, and your Donovan Library in Indianapolis? I sold those books just to sit there. St. Fabiola's. It's going to be a crowning achievement.
If I have the perfect mural,
I brought sketches.
well, let's take a look. Okay. I see on this corner you have the hand of God.
Reaching out.
Reaching out to...
That's man, representing all mankind.
Very original. And what's this in this corner?
The devil.
That is a devil in this picture. And what does he represent?
The devil.
Interesting. They may not want to go this way, but I think I can see your train of thought.
Thank you.
Let's keep going. Jesus in the manger.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
And he's a baby, with his fist raised up.
He's yelling at God.
But there's a middle finger.
He's very peeved.
Little baby Jesus pissed off at something, is he?
He's upset about the inhumanity here on earth.
Voicing his opinion at such a young age. Reminds me of me.
He's perturbed about the inhuman evils in this earth. Hurricanes, tsunamis, the voting on American Idol.
Well, that would piss off a young baby Jesus, true.
Miss Snell, may I interrupt a moment?
Damn you, Mary, I told you not to interrupt.
Word from the construction site, Miss Snell. Father Johnson is very upset about the location of the confessionary. It's next to the men's room.
Well, why didn't you interrupt me, you cow? Christ, well, it's all purging, right? Tell the father to keep his collar on, and I'll see what I can do.
He's crying, Miss Snell.
Crying? Who is he, the Pope? Tell him to hold off on the stigmata and wait for me to get there. And I'm not to be interrupted again under any circumstance.
Yes, Miss Snell.
You're very brash for a religious person, Miss Snell.
Religion, that's a crop. Look what they got me wearing, this stupid thing. Can't even see my hips or my sexy ass. My ass is sexy. Oh, not an ass girl?
I feel very uncomfortable talking about sexy asses while you're in your sacrament, Miss Snell.
My what? I feel like a giant Malamar in this thing. You can't even see any cleavage. Oh my God, which is a damn shame. Sometimes I really hate this job.
Being a nun?
No, being an architect. I'm not a nun, you moronic undergrad. This was for a fundraiser. You thought I was a real nun?
Oh, thank goodness.
I know nothing about being a nun lady, or about building a church for that matter. But I'm playing the game. Like you, I have risen to the charge and brought my full soul to the cause. Let's keep going. I see you've drawn a cross.
Yes, Jesus died on the cross. Did you know that?
In fact, however, your cross has someone else hanging from it.
Regis Philbin.
That would be Regis Philbin.
Regis Philbin represents our addiction to television, our turning our backs on family and world discussion in place of reruns and full reality programming.
And you think the bishop would like that for St. Fabiola's?
Well, if he has any balls.
Miss Burdick, is there anything you want to tell me about your work?
I'm an atheist.
I'm shocked.
No. Not only am I sure that there's no God, but I can prove it. Here you're just like a nun.
This was for a fundraiser.
But you use a bad language. to me. He made me strike you down for insulting us everywhere.
Oh, think? Yes? I feel fine.
That's a slide.
I've never felt better in my life, and I didn't even take my tricyclic antidepressant today.
He doesn't even come up and making a regular thunderclap.
Mary, is the sky blue today?
Clear skies, Miss Snell. Wind south at 10 miles per hour, humidity 59%, dew point 53 degrees, UV index.
Shut up, Mary.
Yes, Miss Snell.
Watch this. I hate you! See nothing.
He's ignoring you completely.
I draw pictures of his greatest patrons, his son even, but he never takes revenge upon me. Yes, I'm alive. I'm healthy. And I've wished so many things on so many other people. Bad things.
You seem so innocent.
I pray that any other artist coming in here for this very assignment will be hit by a truck or get a social disease so bad that I could get the job.
Well, I've coveted my neighbor and my neighbor's neighbor when my neighbor wasn't home.
I've lied, I've cheated, and I have not totally honored thy father or thy mother.
We're actually taunting God.
If there was a God,
And if there was a God, he would bring his wrath down upon us and teach us a good lesson.
so there can't be. What's the purpose of having an all-powerful one if he never punishes?
Well, I have another test. Here's another test.
Oh.